Assalamu alaikum. I am Amiyo Bhattacharjee. I will take higher mathematics class of class 10. Dear students, I think all of you will cooperate. I will start chapter 6. Okay. Exercise 6.1. You just see some formulas, okay? Like, suppose number 1, 4 greater than 2. It means 2 less than 4. We have changed the sign, okay? So sign of inequality has been changed. Sign of inequality has been changed, okay? Number 2, 4 greater than 2, okay? Now we will inverse it. You will inverse it. Then that means 1 by 4 less than half. Actually, what happens here? 1 by 4 means what? 0.25, and half means 0.5. Okay, so 0.25 is less than 0.50. Now, number 3, 4 greater than 2. If we multiply both the sides by a negative number, or if we divide by a negative number, then the sign will be changed. That means minus 4 is less than minus 2. Okay? Actually, what is happening here? We see, suppose we see this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we see this 4 is greater than this 2. Have you seen? But it is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, and minus 4. Here, this minus 4 is less than minus 2. Okay? So these 3 items we must know. And if we know these 3 items, then it will be very easier for any student to do all the maths of exercise 6.1. At first, we have a math number 1, exercise 6.1, question number 1. It is given y minus 3 less than 5. Y minus 3 less than 5. Okay. What will you do? Just see. With y we have minus 3. That means minus 3. So what I need to make y free? We need plus 3. If we add 3 to both the sides, we have added 3. Have you seen? We have added 3. We have added 3 to both the sides just to make y free. That is 3 and minus 3 will be 0 to get y less than 8. So this is our answer. It is really very, very easy. Okay. After that, we can write here is equal to y belongs to r, and y is less than 8. Okay, if we want to show the solution set on a number line, then what is to be done? You see, number line, suppose this is 0, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, this is the number line. Okay, then what we see here, y is less than 8. Y is less than 8. This is 8. This is 8. Okay, so from here, less than means what? Left hand side. Okay, it forwards to left hand sides. That means like this. Okay, but listen, if in this map there was given an equal sign, you see the board. If in this map, suppose any other map, another map, here it is given equal sign, less than or equal, less than or equal, less than or equal, less than or equal, then what will be the answer? This 8 will be darkened. The circle will be filled up. Okay, the circle will be filled in. You understand? Now it's a different math where I have given less than or equal to 5. Okay, if this math is given, nothing. If it is equal sign, then this is equal. Here it is equal. Okay, so it is y equals to 8, and this part, it is, you see, this part is y less than 8, and here it is y equals to 8. Okay, so less than or equal. You understand? In this way, you have to do the maths of exercise 6.1. Another thing, suppose question number 2, 3 into x minus 2 less than 6. 3 into x minus 2, 3 into less than 6. Okay, at first see, with x, what we have? 3 as multiplication. 3 as multiplication. So we have to divide by 3. Now see, this 3 is a positive number. This 3 is a positive number. But we know if we multiply or divide by a negative number, then sign is to be changed. But here, as 3 is positive number, the sign has not been changed. That means we can get this 3 omitted. Okay, so we will be left with x minus 2 less than 2. X minus 2 less than 2, or then we can write x minus 2, x minus 2. This minus 2 is to be omitted by adding 2, less than 2 plus 2. 2 has been added to both the sides. Have you seen? 2 has been added to both the sides. This 2 has been added to both the sides. Okay, that means x less than 4. Now I think this is the answer, and you can write down the solution set. What is the solution set? Is equal to x belongs to R, and x less than 4. And it is possible to draw for you the number line, or to show the solution set on a real number line. Yes, you can. Question number 3. (3x minus 2 greater than 2x minus 1). Question number 3. 3x minus 2 greater than 2x minus 1. Okay. We vanish this minus 2 at first. Okay. We have to vanish this minus 2 at first. So 3x minus 2 plus 2 greater than 2x minus 1 plus 2. What we have done? We have added 2. We have added 2 to both the sides. This minus 2 is to be vanished. For this we have added 2 to both the sides. That means we are left with 3x greater than, it is what? 2x plus 1. Have you seen? 2x plus 1. Now have you seen there is 2x in the right hand side, okay? So what will you do? What will you do? We will vanish the variable from right hand side. We will vanish the variable from right hand side. So there is a variable 2x, okay, in the right hand side. So what will we do? 3x minus 2x. 2x plus 1 minus 2x. What I have done? I have subtracted 2x from both the sides. I have subtracted 2x from both the sides, okay? That means x greater than 1. So this is the answer. Okay? Then question number 4. Then question 4. Z less than or equal to half z plus 3. Question number 4. Z less than or equal to half z plus 3. Half z plus 3. Okay, what will you do? Just see. There is no constant in the left hand side, okay? But there is a variable in the right hand side. So we have to vanish this from right hand side. We have to vanish this from right hand side. Okay, well, z minus half z, okay, less than or equal to half z plus 3 minus half z. What I have done? I have subtracted half z from both the sides. I have subtracted half z. I have subtracted this half z from both the sides. Okay, this is what? Z 1 minus half. Z minus half z. That means it is only half z. Okay, is it less than or equal to this will be omitted. Now in the denominator there is 2. So what is to be done? We have to multiply by 2. We have to multiply by 2. In this way, 2 half z less than or equal to 3 into 2. As 2 is a positive number, so sign has not been changed. Okay, this 2 will be omitted. Z less than or equal to 6. Question number 5. 8 greater than equal to 2 minus 2x. Question number 5. 8 greater than equal to 2 minus 2x. 2 minus 2x. Okay. In the same way, this is 8. This minus 2x. X is a variable. This is to be taken to the left hand side. 8 plus 2x greater than equal to 2 minus 2x plus 2x. Okay. Implies that 8 plus 2x greater than equal to 2. Okay. This 2x will be omitted. Okay. That means now this 8 is to be vanished from the left hand side. Our main target to make x free. Okay. To make x free. That means 8 plus 2x minus 8 greater than equal to 2 minus 8. What you have seen, this 8 has been omitted from both the sides. This 8 has been omitted from both the sides. So this is twice x, okay, greater than equal to minus 6. Now divided by 2, 2x by 2 minus 6 by 2. 2 will be omitted. X greater than equal to minus 3. X greater than equal to minus 3. Go to question number 8. Dear students, can you remember that all these maths are done when I used to take class through Zoom? Okay, I did this type of maths, okay, or this maths. Okay, anyway, Number 8, x by 3, x by 3, x by 4, x by 5 greater than 47 by 60. Okay, 47 by 60. What is to do here? You just see the LCM of the denominator. The LCM of the denominator. What is the LCM of the denominator? 3, 4, 5. Its LCM is 60. Its LCM is 60. That means we have to multiply both the sides by 60 in this way. 60. X by 3, x by 4, x by 5 greater than 47 by 60 into 60. Have you seen? I have multiplied both the sides by 60. Okay, that means here 15x. Here, it is 20x. It is 20x. Here 15x, and here 12x greater than 47. Okay, I have just multiplied. That means this is equal to what? 47x greater than 47. That means x greater than 1. Okay, x greater than 1. I am going to exercise 6.2. Exercise 6.2. Okay, exercise 6.2. Question number 5. You read the question. 6.2, question number 5. You read the question, all of you. Okay, the area of this rectangular paper sheet is 40 square centimeter, and from here a piece of paper is to be cut off from it. That is, its length is x centimeter and breadth is 5 centimeter. It is x centimeter and it is 5 centimeter. Okay, that means it is also x centimeter. It is also, this is also x centimeter, and this is 5 centimeter. Okay, this is 5 centimeter. Okay, now what is happening here? What is the area of this part? What is the area of this part? Can you tell me? What is its area? What is its area? What is its area? Its area means length into breadth. Its area means length into breadth. What is its length? Is x. What is its breadth? Is 5. So its area is 5x. 5 into x, 5x is less than 40. This area is definitely smaller than the whole area. Okay, as it has been cut off. So what we have come to know, that the area of this smaller part is definitely less than the area of the whole part. Okay, the area of the whole part is what? 40, and area of this smaller part is what? 5x. That means x is less than what? 8. X is less than 8. Now tell me, what is the value of x? What is the value of x? What is the possible values of x? Please tell me. It is your turn to let me know. Have you got me? What is the value of x? Okay, you didn't answer. Anyway, you see, Here x is the length, 5 is the breadth. That means x is greater than 5. What we are getting? X is greater than 5. X is greater than 5, right? That is, length is greater than the breadth. From here we can write 5 less than x. 5 less than x. So if we combine these two inequalities, this inequality and this inequality, if we combine these two inequalities, then what we are getting actually? This is 5, this is less than x, 5 less than x, here x less than 8, x less than 8. Remember, 5 less than x, 5 less than x, okay, this part. Again, this is x less than 8, this is x less than 8, this is this part, x less than 8. So this is the answer, okay? Okay, write down. Sin theta equals to half. Okay, that is pi by 2 less than theta less than 3 pi by 2. So what is the value of theta? Theta equals to what? Theta equals to what? Okay, what we know, at first we have to understand in which quadrant sine is positive. Pi by 2, this is pi by 2, this is pi, 3 pi by 2, 2 pi, okay? Pi by 2, that is, this is pi by 2 and this is 3 pi by 2. Why is sine positive? Sine is positive here, here. Sine positive here and here, and sine is negative. Okay, but you have to see it is what? It is positive. So our answer will be only in this quadrant. Where theta lies? Theta lies in the second quadrant. Theta lies in the second quadrant. Now you see sin theta equals to half. That means what? Sin pi by 6. Sin 30 degree. That means sin pi by 6. Sin 30 degree equals to half. That means sin pi by 6 equals to half. What is the rule for second quadrant? Second quadrant rule is what I told you that day. Second quadrant, for second quadrant, pi minus theta. That means sin 5 pi by 6. So theta equals to 5 pi by 6. You understand? Theta equals to what? 5 pi by 6. suppose tan theta equals to 3/4 and sin theta is negative. Okay, tan theta is 3/4 and sin theta is negative. In which quadrant theta lies? In which quadrant the angle theta lies? Okay. Number 2, sec of minus theta minus tan of minus theta equals to what? Okay, do it. Let me know who can answer. Okay, see, tan theta equals to 3/4. Tan theta positive, sin theta negative. That means, why is tan theta positive? Tan theta is positive here and here. Sin theta negative. Sin theta is negative here and here. So, these two ratios, tan theta and sin theta, they hit in the third quadrant. So, we can get the answer is here, third quadrant. Have you seen? Tan theta is positive. Where tan theta is positive? In the first quadrant and in the third quadrant. Tan theta is positive. Sin theta is negative. Sin theta is negative here and here. And we see these two ratios, okay, they hit in the third quadrant. So our answer is third quadrant. Our answer is third quadrant. We have got the answer third quadrant. Okay, now question number 2. Question number 2, sec of minus theta. You see, suppose this, okay, and tan theta equals to what? Tan theta equals to what? Tan theta equals to, this is theta. So tan theta equals to what? Perpendicular by hypotenuse. Actually, this is 3. This is perpendicular and this is, perpendicular by base. Extremely sorry. Tan theta equals to what? 3/4. And tan theta means perpendicular by base. This is the angle theta. Its opposite side is perpendicular and here base is 4. So, by Pythagoras theorem or by Pythagorean points, we can easily find that it is 5 unit. Okay? You understand? Now, just let me know, in this quadrant, it is sec theta. In this quadrant, sec theta is, sec theta is what? Sec theta is negative. In this quadrant, sec theta is negative. Okay? Sec theta is negative. And tan theta is positive. Try to understand. Sec theta negative and tan theta is positive. So from here, we can write, and we know the formula sec of minus theta. Sec of minus theta equals to sec theta. And tan of minus theta formula is minus tan theta, minus plus. So it is plus tan theta. You understand? From here we can write. So sec theta is negative. Sec theta negative. That means it will be minus. And what is the value of sec theta? Hypotenuse by base. Sec theta equals to what? Hypotenuse by base. Hypotenuse. What is the hypotenuse? 5. What is the base? Base is 4. Tan theta given 3/4. Now if we calculate, we will get minus 5 plus 3, that is minus 2/4 is equal to minus half. fx equals to x by x minus 2. Okay. Question is, what is f inverse x equals to what? You understand? Do it. F inverse x equals to let a, that means f of a equals to x. Okay, f of a equals to x. Now it was a function of x, now it is a function of a. That means for x we will put a, so here x we will put a by a minus 2 equals to x. Okay. For x we have put a, so for x we will put a. That means a equal to x minus 2x. That is a minus ax equal to minus 2x. That is a 1 minus x equal to minus 2x. So a equal to minus 2x by 1 minus x. What was left as by a? A was left here in this question. A is f inverse x. F inverse x equal to minus 2x by 1 minus x. Write down. Fx equal to do it. Now it is your turn to do. Write down. Let is equal to a. Therefore, f of a equal to x. That's good. Now, for a, we have to write down 2a plus 3 by 4a minus 5 equals to x. Okay. That is 2a plus 3 equals to 4x minus 5x. We have to find a, right? That is 2a minus 4ax equal to minus 5x minus 3. Minus 5x minus 3. So from here we can find a. A equals to a into what? 2 minus 4x equal to minus 5x minus 3. That is a equal to minus 5x minus 3 by 2 minus 4x. Now, what is actually f inverse x? F inverse x equal to, you multiply by minus, that means 5x plus 3 and here 4x minus 2. Now if you are told to determine f inverse 2 or f inverse 3 or whatever it is, okay, then it is possible for you, my dear students, to determine that value. If it is f inverse 1, then for x you will put 1. If it is f inverse 5, then for x you will put 5. Okay. Now, an interesting fact, you please pay attention. Okay, I request all of my students to pay attention now. You see, what was the math? The math was, okay, I am going to write the math. Okay, pay attention. Our math was fx equals to 2x plus 3 by, it was our math. But in the exam hall, it becomes very hard for all of you to do the math in this way that I did. You see, its F inverse will be, F inverse x will be, just try to understand, this and this will be interchanged. Have you seen? This and this will be interchanged. That means 5 will be here, 5x, 2 will be here, minus 2. Have you got me? Again, this and this will be interchanged. So 4 will be there, that is plus 4. 3 will be here. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. It's not. Extremely sorry. 5x plus 3 and this is 4x minus 2. I'm sorry. Only this will be interchanged, nothing else. This will be interchanged and nothing else. Please try to understand. These 2 and 5 will be interchanged. Okay, that is 5x plus 3 and here it is 4x minus 2. Okay, now let's try for another math. Suppose it is equal to 2x plus 5, another math, and it is suppose 3x minus 4. Okay, now we will do this math to determine f inverse x. F inverse x equals to a. Okay, then it is f of a is equal to x. That means f of a means what? 2a plus equal to 3a minus 4 equals to x. From here we will get the value of a. That means 3ax minus 4x equal to 2a plus 5. That means 3ax minus 2a equals to 5 plus 4x. So a 3x minus 2, 4x plus 5. That is a equal to 4x plus 5 by 3x minus 2. Have you seen? A means what? F inverse x. A means what? F inverse x. Please try to understand, all of you, my dear students, what I told you. If the math is given like this, you see these 2 and 4 have been interchanged and nothing else. These 2 and 4 have been interchanged, you see. Have you seen? This is 2 and this is 4. So 4 is here and 2 is there. That means 4, this is 2. So what we have come to know? We have come to know that, please write down the formula. If fx equal to ax plus b cx minus d, then f inverse x will be dx plus b by cx minus a. Okay, actually the change is here, it is it is D. Change is here, it is A. And everything will be kept as it is. And everything will be kept as it is. It is the formula how you can do a math. Okay? So, if we give maths like this, you see, if we give you maths like this, the fx equal to, suppose, 10x plus 20, and it is here 30x, suppose, minus 31. Then what is f inverse x? What is f inverse x? What will you do? Just let me know. What will you do? What will you do? 31x, okay? 31x plus 20, 31x plus 20 and 30x minus, and 30x minus 10. Have you seen? Only 31 and 10 have been changed. Only 31 and 10 have been changed. Okay. So please try to understand this formula. Now, if the math is given like this, suppose fx is equal to 2x plus 1 by 2 plus 3x, then what will you do? What will be your, what is f inverse x? What is f inverse x? F inverse x equals to what? What is the inverse function? Okay, you let it just a. It is a. That means f of a equals to x. That means 2a plus 1 by 2 plus 3a equals to x. Okay, so 2x plus 3ax, 2a plus 1. Okay, so from here 3ax minus 2a, 1 minus 2x, take a common, 3a minus 2, 1 minus 2x by only 1 minus 2x. So what I am doing, that is a 3 minus 2a of 3x minus 2, 1 minus 2x, a equal to 1 minus 2x by 3x minus 2. Okay, have you seen it? F inverse x equals to a. That means f of a equals to x. 2a plus 1 by 2 plus 3 equals to x. 2x plus 3x, 2a plus 1. 3ax minus 2a equals to 1 minus 2x is okay. A has been taken common. Then 3x minus 2, 1 minus 2x is also okay. A is equal to 1 minus 2x by 3x minus 2. That means we are getting f inverse x equals to 1 minus 2x by 3x minus 2. Okay, have you seen? Then we can write it like this by multiplying. Okay, by multiplying we can write like this, 2x minus 1, okay, 2x minus 1 by 2x minus 1 by 2 minus 3x, okay, and this can be written like this, fx equals to 2x plus 1 by 3x plus 2. You know what is happening here? What is happening here? Have you seen? Okay. Now, if this is given, then you can also combine a formula from here. Okay, but moment today I have a class with 9 now. Now, if you are told to determine f of 1 equals to what, like this, dear students, I have a class with 9 now. Okay, thank you very much. Best of luck that you are with me. Okay, assalamu alaikum.